I just stopped by for a quick second. As soon as I got off the live, of course, I'm getting emails from the fake people. One says something about the heading. I didn't look at them. I did only seen the heading of them. This is the inside of your apartment. Okay, I live in here. I don't know who you're trying to show it to because everybody has seen pictures of my apartment. So I don't know what you got, but okay, whatever it is. I don't know why you contacted me to show me something that I live in every day. And then the fake Nanette Fisher, she sends an email. I don't see what's in the inside of that either. I just see the heading says that that man is doing an interview on Michael tonight. But didn't I say that? Didn't I say the losers was gonna gang up? And as long as they tell the truth about me, I don't care. But yeah, I told you guys that I said that. I said, oh, they'll be hey, I'm back too, Von. They sending me emails, girl, telling me that one, I don't look at the inside of them. I just send them where they need to be. But one, the heading says, here's a picture of the inside of your apartment. I don't know what that was about. That's from the fake name that I don't even, the name don't even make sense on the email, but I don't open them up. And then the fake Nanette Fisher sent me in the email of that. It says that, uh, who was getting ready to do interview on my quail. But didn't I say that? Didn't I say that the losers would gang up and use me for content? They ain't got no content unless it's about me. Didn't I say that? I don't care. What don't they understand? I'm through with YouTube. What don't they understand? But I hope he do get on there because as he getting an interview for a duck plucker that ain't even got 4K, I'm gonna get an interview with a duck plucker that's got 100 and something K, and we gonna talk about it. So let him do his interview with him because if he gets on there and he says I'm not even gonna go look. But if he says anything about me, I am going to ask for a interview. I will even give Marcus a token of appreciation so we can talk about him. Hundreds and thousands of people can see. So you get on the man's platform. You say anything about me that's not true, then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna spread the word on you in Atlanta. Okay, I'm gonna have you shut down, and I ain't even gonna have to call you to. Vaughn said, these people are sick. I do not understand why these people on YouTube is so deep into your life. Oh my God, it's crazy. No, it's not crazy, baby. You got to deal. Do you understand that this whole group of people that are doing this has some type of mental illness? You know, this man is destroyed. He's slayed out in the cold for a lot of days. He can say one thing about me: I ain't never been cold and I ain't never been hungry. That's the story that he needs to stick to and tell. But what is he gonna go do? He gonna go over there with the other one that he gravitates to losers. That's what he does. Now, if you go over there and you look at this man's page, you go into a man's page that has done the same thing to me that people are doing to you, and I am his content. And where you go right over there to him. I'm going to share your live. I'm not going to look at it, but I'm going to share the interview live and I am going to download it so we can talk about it on Marcus' channel. I am going to ask Marcus, can I come on his channel and he do a follow up on you through me? So you go ahead over there with that loser. You going to lose a whole lot just trying to get that click and view. He using you. He does that. He goes to everybody that I fall out with and he goes and does an interview and he befriends them. That's how he gets his few little clicks and views. Look at his numbers, baby. You falling for it again. You are falling for it again, Monquel. You falling into the dungeon deeper and deeper and deeper. That's what you're doing. You're really going to join a loser tonight. You're really going to not get a lot of views. Look at his numbers now. Look at his videos. Go do your research. Look at his videos and you will notice that he only gets clicks and views when he's talking bad about me. The same thing they doing to you, you getting ready to do to somebody else. You are getting ready to go over there and show them that you are part of the mental ill sector. That's what you're getting ready to do. You're getting ready to destroy your channel trying to get somebody back. And you're going to let another loser that don't have no content, unless he defaming me and going and grabbing everybody that don't like me. Why does he do that? Why is he not doing content on his own self? He preys on people like you, the weak and the mental. Y'all all in the same sector. So he know he can get you over there because he know you desperate. What did he tell you? He gonna suck your Dino or send you $5. Which one? He just running around like a chicken with a head cut off. He wants clout so bad. Same with the dinosaur. He done made his way over to tree sector because it's definitely hers. Oh, he over on tree. Teresa figure him out though. Teresa figure him out. He can't. He been trying to use Teresa in that video I did on her, the first video I did when I first came out here. He tried to tag her in there, but Teresa figure him out though. Teresa don't want no trash over there. She'll hurry up. It won't be long, honey. Teresa be done blocked his ass. She ain't on that shit. She can see through it. She done been there. She got millions of people out there defaming her. So she used to people contacting her, trying to get in her sector to get a click and a view and to use her name. That lady has no reason to beef with me. I support her channel. And I ain't never came over there and tried to get a click and a view. And when I did that first video, I ain't never did no more videos on her since. And that was when I first came out here. And he's still holding on to that. He want Tree so bad so he can get some of Tree supporters. He really do. But Tree supporters ain't in the same sector I'm in. They don't care nothing about me. That's the sad part. I wonder, do Treese know that he best friends with the person that downs her every day? I wonder if she knows that. See, she gonna do her investigation. When she see that he's Rosalind's fan and Rosalind is a fan to his, she gonna dump his ass. And she the one that'll have his damn channel shut down. He keep on playing with her. So I don't worry about that. He is not gonna win Treese over. I will email Teresa and let Teresa know what sector he's from. Okay? He ain't gonna get her. He will not get Teresa. Not once you mention that he over there subscribing and do some of the videos that he done on me and some of the videos, because she done been in the bushes. You know, when she laugh and say you had me laughing, that was because he was doing bad videos on me. So he ain't gonna get Treese, baby. He ain't gonna get Treese. Treese is smart enough and been here long enough. If anything, he keep going over there interrupting her channel, she'll have his ass shut down. See, Treese got a little bit more pull because she making Meta a lot more money than the average person is. You know. Cause she can get them ads seen and get them their money. He ain't getting that. He ain't nobody. Treese ain't gonna fall for that job. How you gonna go over there and befriend Treese and you over there with the woman that tears her down every single day and every chance she get? Make that make sense. To do what? To get Treese to get a few viewers over Treese people ain't on that. They supporters of hers. They ain't running around doing that kind of stuff. You wasting your time, baby. Everybody can see that. Don't y'all see that? He joining forces with two people, right? He trying to get over with Treese after he been over there lollygagging and kissing ass on Rod's channel. Make that make sense. He ain't even got good business sense now. Oh, he ain't been to Treese pal. I was finna say, honey, Treese ain't gonna fall for that. Nah. She ain't gonna fall. She wouldn't fall for that. Treese don't that's one thing I can say, honey. She ain't running around trying to if she wouldn't make no money if she tried to clap back at everybody that used her. We got about 600 and 700 content creators that's trying, everybody telling the same story. Nobody got nothing new and nothing different, and it ain't nothing that she ain't already told. They just repeating what she already said, which is stupid. But nah, don't worry about that one. She out there, she know what's going on. She know these desperate duck pluckers is trying to eat. Nah, I thought you saying that he went over there. Nah, he ain't gonna make. He tried though. He tried to tag her in some mess in the video, the first video I did of her 2 years ago. She knew he was messy then and out there looking for content. Stevie Wonder seen that. Tree's not studying these people right. Did you see she just purchased another home? That's probably an old video, baby. She ain't just purchased another home. I think that's an old video. You talking about where she got the Versace robe and all of that? All of that stuff. She's doing old videos. I don't think she's purchased another home because she admitted that one home she said she purchased, she didn't even purchase. She just tell them what they want to hear to give them some content and give them something to talk about. Then they call her a liar. She just be playing games. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think she purchased another home. I think that's an old video because she been playing a lot. It's kind of confusing because she's be she been reposting old videos and they show us the current date, but a lot of them are old videos. And she says she's not even looking at them; she just posting them. So she ain't reviewing them and then posting them. So ain't no telling what you might see. Yeah. But anyway, I hadn't even said that 5 minutes before I got off the thing. I said, now watch. They'll be interviewing him and inviting him to his channel, and that sucker gonna run over there. He gonna run over there, thinking he doing something, and all he doing is messing up his channel. That's all. Ain't nobody gonna have to do nothing to him. He's destroying himself. He's self-destructive. That's what it is. He's self-destructive. Like I said, I'm through with YouTube. If that account come up, it come up. I'm not. I can do what I can on Yard Stream. I find out what's going on. I ain't got no email or nothing about my account. So, like I said, I don't know if they did something to it. But I already been telling y'all I was done with Facebook, YouTube, and that this could happen because YouTube allows them to do this. So I don't know, but y'all know I ain't playing his doggone video. So if he struck with that, I'm not even gonna argue with nobody. If it's gone, it's gone. I talk to you this way for as long as I can. But if you looking for me, you find me on the YouTube streets. I told y'all that. See, I'm already prepared. So how many homes does she have? I know the house and condo in Georgia. Did she purchase in Florida? None of that stuff, baby. You can't cipher for that through that stuff, on. I don't know. I don't keep up with Trees like that. I know that she'll say she bought something. I don't know. I don't know about no condo. I know that she admitted that she's renting an apartment and all of that. But I don't think all of what, like I said, it's so scrambled up and Treese do just what she need to do. Just like you doing, she keep them confused. So no, I don't know. I don't know what she doing. Yeah, that's probably an old video. That's probably an old video. I've seen the videos where she done had them in the room putting up the kids' TV. She done put them in theirs. It's hard to decipher. A lot of those are old videos. They're not current videos. The condo in Georgia, I don't know nothing about no condo in Georgia. I don't know I mean, I know she got her house in Georgia. Whether the condo in Georgia was something she just said, I don't know. I don't know what she purchased in Florida. Did she purchase one? I know that she's renting places, and you can tell by the background that a lot of the places are different. So she keeping them confused, just like she should. But I don't worry about. I mean, whatever she purchased ain't helping me, so I don't keep up with that. I don't try to say, oh yeah, she purchased this, she didn't purchase that. A lot of people say she can't purchase all of her properties at the same time. Yes, you can. I've explained that debt to income ratio. She can't live in all of them, but she can purchase them as rental property. So I don't know. All I can know is my name is on the deed over at 3017 West Nose Lane. That's all I can tell you for facts. That burnt down one over there at 3017 West Nose Lane. My name is on the deed. I own that and I have for 24 years. That's the only thing I can give you, Bond, is concrete. I can tell you about me. I can't tell you about nobody else. I don't dig that deep. If she buy 1,500 of them and she ain't giving me one, I ain't the benefit in that girl business. See, I don't. That's just if she say she bought it, she bought it. I ain't gonna doubt it. If she say she bought 10 houses, she bought 10 houses. Okay, I'm not jealous of her. I want to commend her. She has. If she owning all that property, that's a good investment, and she's smart. Real estate is the thing that we all gonna always the two best fields you can get into is the healthcare field and the real estate. Because everybody gonna be sick and need somebody to take care of them, and everybody need a place to live. Them your best investments. Yeah, I don't watch her like that either. I used to watch her, but I stopped watching her after she had the surgery. I just recently started back watching her. I didn't even know she moved to Florida. Yeah, baby, if you look at some of them videos, you'll see where she was shopping at Sheen. And even though Teresa still says she getting another tummy tuck, that would make you think that she talked about the new one she gonna do, but those are actually old videos. So yeah, she just recycling some of her videos. So it's got everybody confused, and maybe that's what she's trying to do, keep them wondering. And some people don't know that these are, some people do say in chat and explain that she recycling her videos. hmm But she just got them confused, and I ain't trying to figure out. Either I'm gonna watch what she put out there, or I'm not. It ain't important to me. I ain't gonna say, "Oh no, she ain't bad all them hoes." I don't know that. I ain't never been to the bank with her at a closing table with her. I don't know what she doing. Whether she is or not, it ain't feeding me, so I ain't trying to figure it out. Yup, but I don't be trying to tear nobody down. Or discredit somebody on something they doing. Everybody got their own little hustle and everything they do. And I ain't trying to take nothing from nobody to get nothing. Cause see, when you do that, you don't keep it anyway. Somewhere or another, somewhere you gonna lose because you didn't get it the right way. hmm Mm-mm-mm. But I'm still getting blessings over here. Along with what be happening to me, the negative, the positive outweighs it. Mm. Oh, what was that? It was something else I wanted to mention too. Oh, I ain't gonna get on there right now. I don't know. I be thinking of crazy stuff that I come across and listen to some of these content creators say, and I shake my head and I say, really? Did they just tell somebody that? And one of them was somebody going somewhere getting credit through one of them high interest rate loan people to a place that don't finance nothing and say they financed it and they had good credit. Now, what that happened months and months ago, and what made me start giggling about that, I don't know. I guess because I be looking at them through the holiday, bragging about what they doing for the holiday, and I'm doing this, I'm buying this, I'm doing this, and they doing it on plastic. I think that's what made me think about that. You don't know how the Joneses is doing what the Joneses is doing. Like I told you, they may be sitting there with no gas and electric, cooking on an electric hot plate or on a battery operated hot plate to make them black eyed peas and pig feet and rice. Don't keep on trying to keep up with the Joneses. You don't know what the Joneses is doing and how the Joneses is doing it. I told y'all I done seen them ladies when I was a collector, honey. Got credit card debt, $20,000, $30,000, And all you see on there is restaurants. And when I personally talked to her, I had this $20,000 credit card, and she's a senior citizen on a fixed income, well off Caucasian woman at one time. Guess what she's doing? Taking the ladies out for bridge, paying for lunch for bridge off that Citibank credit card. But she stood out. She stood out at lunch because she was taking care of the whole bill. You could see the dinners and the plates and stuff that she, the money she was spending on drinks and lunch. Because I can see a detailed bill. You can't tell me no lie about I went and paid my gas and electric with it. When I could see that you ate at this 5-star restaurant, you ate at this 5-star restaurant, you ate at that one. Hey, y'all. Hey, don't be jealous when you don't know the whole story. That plastic. And let me tell you, everybody that get credit cards don't have good credit. You see what I'm saying? They'll give you a high interest rate credit card and make it black. It kills me when they say they got a black card. Ain't no such thing as no black card being better than no blue card. They all black now. When they see people was fascinated with saying they got a black card, everybody got a black card now. Everybody you can sit down, you can pull out your wallet and they look and they see you got a black card. The color of a card don't mean you got good credit. For real, for real. Vaughn says social media isn't paying how they was paying 3 years ago. They thought that money, yes, was going to be steady and forever, and especially on Facebook. Well, I mean, you gotta look at that. Facebook had to promote that and get them people that money like that and make a damn fool out of them. But I mean, I ain't gonna say make a fool out of them because you would think if they done been blessed with that kind of money, they would have invested it. They were advertising for Meta. That's what they was doing. They got out there and promoted all the money they was spending, all the fancy cars they was having, and all the good money. So everybody want to start a Facebook page, right? hmm Even though those videos, like I say, may pay them $5 or $10, as long as they can keep them captured to watch them ads, they to make Meta some money. See, that's what they did. But they thought, we gonna give them this money. They gonna invest it. They gonna show how they can double it, and we gonna get more subscribers and more people starting channels on Facebook. Instead, they taking it all away. You failed them. They failed them. Now they on here, and you know which ones are hurting. Even those that won't admit that they hurting, they hurting. You got them on here saying they can't pay their mortgage. They got to sell their cars. They selling their wigs. They selling their clothes. They selling everything. But these were the ones that was at the top. Huh? Just like Meta gave it to them, Meta took it away. They no longer became an asset to Meta. Okay? Because they didn't complete the assignment. The assignment is we gonna pay you swell. You gonna get out there, you gonna brag about it. You gonna buy all these fancy cars, and these people gonna see, hey, we can make some money on Facebook. I'm getting ready to start me a Facebook account. They got enough people to do that. And then those ones that didn't complete the assignment, they took them from the top and put them back at the bottom. Be careful. hmm They didn't complete it. You wasn't supposed to get out up there and get in debt where you got to put up cash apps. You was supposed to get up there and show them how you double that money you made for that year. I invested. Look at what I got from Facebook. hmm Queen, you're sure right. You can see the difference from getting 50K checks now to probably less than 10K. Exactly. 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 We never know. These people that are dependent on Facebook to live off of and YouTube, they never know when they getting ready to get a contract with those people that want to do commercials and where they make their money that they say we no longer gonna pay you. We found another way to get our commercials. We don't have to pay you now and shut it all down and not pay nobody. Cause it's not them that's making the money. It's them advertisements I keep telling you guys. That's like TV. They don't make money off of us watching them. They make money off of the commercials. Don't you see how much money they make doing they brag about how much money they make around Super Bowl time? How much they get for them commercials that they do? That's 2 and 3 minutes. All you can do now is get on our platform and tell people how you failed financially. That ain't good advertisement for YouTube and Facebook. See, I go deep. I go deep and I ain't delusional. All you got to do is sit back and watch. Who don't want to be a millionaire? Shit, who don't want, honey? If I could have blown up on social media, shit, I would have done so, but I didn't invest some. I'd be damned if you go take me at the top and I'm gonna end up at the bottom. It ain't gonna happen. Uh-uh. All that time you lied, disgraced yourself, and did things, and now guess what? Ain't nothing you can do to recover. It's only one person that's being honest, and that's Muffin. Nah, Muffin ain't the only one being honest. Muffin is one of the ones being honest, and I'm gonna say it's a lot more out there that's going through financial difficulty, but they can make up a lie for the excuse, and people going for it. But see, I pay close attention. Muffin does tell the truth. Maybe tells the truth. She's out there struggling. Can't nobody you why you gonna get out there and do reaction on her talking about she can't pay her mortgage, she can't do this, she can't do that. Damn, all you gotta do is go to her platform because she keeping it real. She don't need nobody to react on that. How many times does that have to be repeated? She reminds herself of that. She tells that. She ain't trying to get out here like she ain't having hard times. Now, it's other ones that will admit, you know what I'm saying? It's some of them that have to bow down and have to ask for something, and I don't understand that. You know, they didn't put nothing away for that rainy day. You see, I mean, and you still see them. They still they pulling out credit cards or doing something. Some of these people still traveling, buying new cars, buying clothes, buying things, eating at the finer dining at shit. Maybe I'll tell you shit. She done dropped down. She eating fast food now, and they get on her. She go to a fast food restaurant. Like damn, the lady can at least buy her a McDonald's hamburger without being talked about. Why you eating out? I thought you was broke. God damn. Oh God. I mean, and then people want to slap you when you down. hmm They want to slap you when you down. Yeah, Muffin has went with her struggle here on YouTube or on Facebook too, you know. But no more and no less than anybody else. If they can find you in a hard time and they can get a click and a view and they can talk about you, they'll do it. They don't care about hurting her feelings. They don't care about talking about her and her kids and how it affect them. Shit, they looking for that little check they get on the 21st. And by the way, I was excited. I got my start check on the 21st. And I wasn't even expecting it because my bank information, they kept asking me on Facebook for my bank information so that I could be set up for being paid. And so I kept on doing it. It kept on telling me something. And the other day it said successful because they sending me emails and I don't know. I ain't even took the time to get on there to get through their chat or anything like that. And so I looked in there and I looked at like I told y'all, I put money away and I went to move some money to my little jail fund. And I seen that it was more money in there than it should have been. And I was like, well, it wasn't a whole lot. And when I went in, I seen Meta, and I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting because we just got this my bank account information straightened out like 4 or 5 days ago. But I had my little star check in there, thanks to those that sent me stars. I'm getting stars already over on. That's what I'm telling y'all. I ain't hurting. I ain't hurting. I got paid for my stars, probably more than they getting for talking about me for 2 hours. And I ain't even been over on Facebook. hmm So I was excited. I got my little star money. And I seen in my Medicaid, my thing, and it said the 21st Meta payment. hmm So at least I know Meta got my little payroll together. They just waiting on me to get it together. That's all. They just waiting on me to get it together. That's all. That's it. That's all. I probably ain't gonna be able to get it together though until after I do these 12 months. You know what I'm saying? Oh yes, they mean things. They say mean things about Muffin kids, especially her boys. Najee's son grandmother made a comment about she doesn't like her grandson around stuff like that. Well, I mean, you know what? You know, um, what can I say? Um, Everybody lives differently. Muffin might not like her grandson to be over there around things that may be going on in that lady's house. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, these are two feuding grandmothers. I don't take neither one of them serious. Both sides are bitter and angry at each other. Hopefully, one day they'll all come together and be able to get it together and be able to at least put up with each other long enough for the grandbaby to have a relationship with both grandparents. See, that's how I think. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say one is right and one is wrong. hmm Cause both of them, and I'm gonna be honest, and I ain't saying this in a mean way. Uh, I think each one could say something about the other. About how they don't like what's going on in their house and whatever. And as far as her boys, I commend them. I commend them because I never put it in. I never put in Muffin's chat or anything. But I had been watching Darion for a while, and I was like, "Dang, that baby in bondage," you know. Go on and let it out. And one day, shit, I seen that he had let it out. He came out when he wanted to come out, and I don't judge those kids. I don't judge. Muffin's business ain't my business. So, what Muffin did, all that stuff they did to try to destroy her and get her arrested for all that kind of stuff. That ain't none of my business. I ain't trying to tear nobody down. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. And that's what Muffin said. But his uncles would never hurt him. They love the nine, and I do too. He is so handsome. Girl, that's one thing I could say about Muffin kids, though. You ain't gonna mess with Muffin. I don't care what kind of mother they say that Muffin is. Muffin kids don't see that. You know what I'm saying? So Muffin doing something. Go over there and mess with Muffin and see if they all don't jump their ass. Shit. Shit. Honey. Who gives a damn what you on the outside think? She make her kids happy, and that's all that's important. That's what I be laughing at. Like, damn, they cutting Muffin up talking about her mothering and all of that. But she ain't doing something wrong because her kids gonna be there quicker than they kids gonna be. I bet you that. They had little nine and what's the baby girl? The baby girl be there got up and got the kicking ass. I bet you that. I love that. The support that they have for their mother. Uh-huh. Whatever mother you see, they don't see that. And that's what's important. If people get life messed up, I don't give a damn. That's what she got to start saying. I don't give a damn what you say about my mothering. Hey, long as my kids like my mothering, I'm okay. hmm I love that she accept her children with their sexual preference and all of that. I love it that they didn't have to be in bondage and they some happy kids. They may be gay, but they happy. They happy. They ain't going around trying to hurt people and destroy people. They have their little fun on their little thing and they one big happy family. And you notice one thing, I don't care what they say about Muffin nor Quani, you do not see their kids running those streets. I bet you that. I peep that. That's what I be looking at and call a good mother. They know where their kids at. You can say whatever you want about them girls, but you don't see them kids out there in them streets. They doing some active or they at home. hmm And you can't tell her nothing about you can't tell Muffin nothing about her grandkids. And you can't tell them kids nothing about their niece and nephew. They got unity over there. Whatever is going on in their household, they happy. I'm happy for them. Oh yeah, Queen. I always noticed that about Darian, and I think with her life being on social media, it was holding him back. I think that was stressing him out. He started to lose weight, and his mental started to be messed up with him. Yeah, I'm so glad that he looked so happy. I wouldn't give a damn, what's going on. They happy. They happy doing what they do. They happy with their sexuality. Why I got a problem with what they doing in their bedroom? That ain't none of my business. Yeah, I can imagine. I peeped it and I was like, dang. And I never said anything. And then a couple of months later, people start putting mean things in her chat like, Darian, when you gonna come out and stuff like that. And I thought, damn, grown folks are mean. That I'm sure it's already something that he's struggling with and fighting with. You know what I'm saying? And then by them being on social media, people can see it, but I'm so glad that he's able now to be him. And he sounds like he's having fun with it. They don't bother nobody. You know, why can't they family be happy as they are? They don't have to make social media happy. And I'm tired of hearing, well, you put it on social media, everything that's put out there don't need a negative comment. Sometimes, if you ain't benefiting or helping nobody with your comment or what you're doing, you need to keep it to yourself. Because everybody, I ain't never been saying I was no 100% perfect mama. Because somebody could have looked in my door and say, I don't like the way she do that. Because they do it different. You know what I'm saying? Your mothering ain't somebody else's mothering, and your mothering don't mean that you were a good mother. You seeing yourself as being a good mother, but some other mother probably looked in your house and said you wasn't a good mother. hmm They don't want me. Hey, I've been quiet. I've been quiet. I could sing like a bird. And if I could call names, I be done had them duck pluckers like I done bent they finger and put them to their knees. But I ain't gonna do that. I could find a lot of flaws in a lot of things I done seen on social media. I ain't gonna get out there. I probably would have been I probably have 400, 500K if I did that. But that ain't my style. Thank you, Korean. I'm just talking, Korean. You know me. I don't really be talking about nobody. I just be kind of mixing it up what I see on social media. Just when I'm peeping and things. And then if I speak and somebody thinks it fits another content creator or something like that, they'll pin it to them. And it's not necessary. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying in overall, in general, it may fit some of the people that's out here, but am I directly talking about them? No, just having a general conversation, just my opinion on what I see on social media. And my opinion don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just be out here vibing and having fun and, calling it as I see it. Because my life is not social media. My life, it don't make no difference if don't nobody like me because I'm trying to be positive. You know what I'm saying? I like to spend the money on YouTube, but now, baby, it ain't gonna make me, it ain't gonna take away from what I want to do. It ain't taking away that hey, I was doing it before I came on here and I'm still gonna be doing it. Yeah, Corinne said, I don't know who you're talking about, but you're speaking facts. That's all I be trying to do. I don't be trying to tear nobody down. I like to see us all win. See, we fighting against each other. We ain't fighting against the right people. We need to be fighting against the corporate people that's over there and getting unity together and figuring out how we gonna get some of that ad money and not let them get it all. Just like when you do your stars on Facebook. I don't promote that stuff like that. Cause guess what? They getting paid. They getting paid. That's why people talking about they begging for stars. Yeah. Cause the more stars they get, the more money they paying Meta to be able to stay on their platform. See, y'all got to get behind the scene and look at what's going on and figure it out. It ain't about they getting paid off them stars. They got to pay Meta. Meta takes some of them stars. That membership, if you gonna give me some, send it through Cash App. I ain't trying to pay Meta. See, because I ain't trying to be a big dog on here. See, it's many ways y'all ain't looking at it. Y'all gotta dig deeper, especially if you're not a content creator. Even do your research to see what's going on. But yeah, all I'm getting, I think I got a few subscribers that subscribe to me and I appreciate it. But I don't promote that. That's money for them. That ain't money for me. But see, that's the way you pay Meta. You got 200 or 300 memberships. That's a big check for Meta. hmm Why would I pay Meta? If you gonna give me some cash at me, make that make sense. But see, they paying Meta. That's why they be let's have a star party. Give me stars, give me stars. They paying Meta to be in that lineup where they keep on coming up because they making money. Don't you see? You see how many of them that be in the lineup where you keep on seeing they got videos? They paying Meta. Whether it be, and then it's advertising. Y'all don't know that. People pay to advertise their page on Facebook. You want to boost yourself and put you in that lineup to be shown, you pay Meta for that. Oh God, if only you knew. Muffin is more open than Kwani. I think Kwani's daughter Tahara has been going through something because she no longer has her own cell phone. She has to share Kwani's other phone with Zuri, and Zuri be mad. Well, yeah, yeah. See, I don't get that deep into their stuff though, Vaughn. Yeah, and Kwani is doing right. Kwani is doing right by not sharing a lot of her personal life on YouTube or Facebook or none of them because the littlest thing that you give them, they'll take it and fly with it. So I think Kwani has been tortured enough to really realize that and has silenced herself a lot more. Where you think you sharing things with people, especially two mothers like that with kids and teenagers, we can all learn from each other. That's around teenagers, whether it be our kids, our nieces, our nephews, or our grandchildren. What the real time, real day people is that keep me going is to see, these people in chat with, on social media with kids, how they dealing with the real time kids in this lifetime, not 38 years ago when I had Desmond. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah, I think Kwani got an. I mean, hey, just recently, how the rumor went around and some people was believing it, and that girl took a long time to prove that her husband didn't have an outside child, that somebody was scamming and scheming. But honey, them people in the chat, they like hearing dirt. Yeah, that went viral, and it wasn't none of it true. See, I wouldn't want to be behind a story like that. And my name is out there and that video is out there scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And now that the truth came out, I put out a lie on somebody. I don't want to be a part of that. No. And that poor child. And the thing is that I don't even think nobody even knew at that time that Kwani had to be in her early stages of pregnancy. I want to say, because I hadn't been really on Facebook like that to kind of keep up, because I just kind of got shocked when I went on there and seen that Kwani was pregnant. And hell, now she done had the gender reveal. So I wasn't up on that, but it did cross my mind the other day when, I seen the gender thing and I was like, poor baby. During that time, she was probably at her early stages of pregnancy. Do you know how much stress that put on her? That could have made her lose her child. Them running around trying to say that her husband, that is just as sweet as gold, do anything he can. That's what they be jealous of. Look at that big girl over there, that handsome guy. She call, he run. They don't like that. They don't like that. So they got to put out lies on her and her family. But she didn't stop. Baby girl didn't stop until she proved y'all lying on my husband. Then they put out that she wasn't married. Her and Twan wasn't married. I done seen it all. Full-fledged. So what did they do? Had this big old beautiful wedding, took all these pictures, but they ain't married. Make that make sense. Why would they have to do that? See, people say stuff. They heard it somewhere. Somebody that was mad done said that in an argument, and they done took it and they done ran with it. And it was no truth to it. Now you see that the lady got on her profile, her wedding pictures. Make that make sense. You just told a lie on somebody. And that video is still out there rolling. I don't look at them kind of pages. You lied on somebody. Y'all got to get deep into this. I don't know how much y'all heard, but yeah, it's deep out here. This is treacherous. This is treacherous grounds, but it can be fun. It's what you make out of it. And you can't come out here too confident either. When they see that you confident, they're going to try to beat you down. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what you're going to do and just kind of stay towards, I don't know, I don't know. You almost got to say, hell, you can't be successful because they go come for you. When they ain't, that's what it basically is. They go out and target the people with big numbers. They either befriend them or talk about them. Notice now all the reaction people that's making numbers. Look at who they target. It can be somebody with nothing and no subscribers, no clout out here. And they ain't going to bother them because guess what? They ain't got no numbers. They can be doing worse than the next person that they own all the time. But shit, they say, I ain't messing with them. They ain't got no numbers. Ain't nobody caring about what they doing. Yeah, I ain't going to make no money lying on them because don't nobody care about them. That's how I thought it was about me. Like, oh shit, ain't nobody going to talk about me. I ain't nobody out there. Shit, they let me know I am somebody. I'm giving you something. Yvonne said, yes, that was a hot mess. The girl came out and said she was paid by Tobias to do it all and she had receipts, which they kind of doubted that too. We don't know. If you told one lie, I ain't going to, say I did look at that too, where Kwani didn't believe that Tobias did it, and that was good. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no I'm gonna go cuss Tobias out because she said it. Because if she lied one time, she'll lie again. So I don't know, and I still ain't understood what Tobias would have won out of that. So I don't believe that either. I mean, what is Tobias gonna get out of going behind the scene and doing something like that to Kwani when all it did was blow up her numbers? It didn't blow up his because he was behind the scene. If he did it, he didn't get nothing from that. because nobody even knew he did it to even go and say that. So no, I don't believe that. I don't believe that because all he did was help Quan. Whoever did it, all she did was make Kwani get a bigger check. That's how I seen it. You know, Kwani just had to go out there and prove, and at the end, she made him look like a fool. Did it all real time. Yeah. People like, why you getting on here trying? Cause she want to clear her man name, her family name, so they can move on. You stay saying shit that could affect her kids. These people don't care. Clicking a view. hmm Yeah, I don't know if Tobias did it or not. I only looked at Tobias a couple of. I look at him every now and then because he's funny. Um, I don't be judging Tobias and nobody else. I think he's an amazing young guy. Young as he is, he doing better than some is. That boy done bought, he buy everything he want. He done bought him a home. He bought his home at 18. He doing better than some of these grown folks is that think they booming on YouTube. That little young boy, he's an example, and he do what he got to do to make his money, and he's successful at it. Uh-huh. You got to be creative. Look at them nails. I wanted to last so bad because I love his nails and I love his. I love diamonds. The he ain't even got them as long as Diamond got them. Diamond you know who Diamond is. But anyway, Diamond got long nails too. And I was laughing the other day when Tobias was demonstrating how people are questioning how does he use those long nails, and he was going through and he was showing everybody how like he opened his car door and he does this and he does this. And the whole time I'm sitting there listening, I kept saying, ain't nobody gonna ask the question that everybody asks. Cause my nails are not that long and they still ask me that question. And I wanted to see what was he gonna say. But nobody asked it. How do you wipe your butt with those nails? That's the question. Not how you open the door, not how you could button your clothes. And I was just laughing, saying somebody gonna ask Tobias that, and I was gonna be anxious to see what he was gonna say. hmm He did a whole full demonstration on a video of how he uses his long nails and how they don't affect him. And I said, my question is questions that people have asked me, and I would have wanted to know how did he answer. Because my answer is I wipe my ass the same way you do with my nails, but I wanted to see what would Tobias say, but nobody never asked him. And of course, I'm not going to get on there. I wouldn't get on there being mean and say, well, how do you wipe your booty with them? But I figured somebody was, but it wouldn't have been me. Even though because I found it funny. I would have loved, because he would have been one that would have came back and said something crazy like I would say, just like you wipe yours. And if I need any help, I'll come and get you. Oh, God. Tobias is a trip. He is the one that told about muffins stealing from Walmart. Then they all went down to Texas for maybe a party. We don't know that that wasn't a skit, though, Vaughn. We don't know that that wasn't a skit. We don't know if they put that together. See, that's a lot of things. A lot of things are skits, and people don't realize it. They ain't gonna come back and tell you it was a skit if it made them some money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just saying again, I don't I look at the entertainment and I take it for what it is. I don't try to see no further through it. Cause I done see some skits and stuff that they done let go, and people really thought it was real and it wasn't. So I don't know. I don't think that I'm just saying, and I don't know if it was real or not, but I don't think that quickly they'd have been taking a trip together. I think they did the trip, and if you notice on the trip, they did another skit where they fell out, and I thought that was real. Okay, again, baby girl, you ain't been listening to these people out here. You need to go over and listen to, because that's where I learned about it, baby. They do fake beefs. Okay, they don't care. They do fake beefs because it's hard. I don't. I take the entertainment as how they present it. I don't try to tear it up and analyze it. Whatever they give me, if it's a good laugh or whatever, I take it. But no, you don't know that it was not because Coco did nothing or this. You need to listen to, and so many of them that they get together and you notice they in and out, they in and out, they in and out. The big dogs know how to fake it. So we don't know. We don't know if it was a skit. They all might have been in on it together. I seen them where somebody was doing a skit and they had been doing it for weeks and weeks and people thought it was real. They didn't come out until it started backfiring on them and they had to come out and tell people it was a skit. They had to come out and say, hey, this got out of hand. Hey, this was, they got what they call continuous skits. hmm And a good one, you don't know it's a skit. You do not know it's a skit. If they good, like you, when I'll be over there looking at Jolie, that girl is so good. You don't know if it's a skit. Is it in real time? Is she being serious right now? You don't know. You can't say 90% of that shit Jolie do probably is a skit. But I have to question, damn girl, are you for real today? Or are you out there just messing with these people mind? She good. She good, but she getting 287,000 views and shit on videos. Yeah, because it's interesting. You got to try to figure it out. Is she telling the truth today? Is she crying for real today? Shit. That girl could cry like hell. And it's a skit. I love her and Gabe together because he's naturally funny. You can't tell that these people are doing skits. I love it. And some of it, they mixing the truth with the skits. I'm sure Gabe, every time that goat jumping up and been stepping and all that shit, he ain't playing when he says grossing him out. Shit. I don't know that they're not. I don't. You say, oh wow, I really thought her and Coco was beefing for real. I didn't know that it was all a skit. I didn't say that because I don't know that. Oh wow, they have went low on each other. Yeah, yeah. I don't know that. I'm using that for an example. I don't know. No, 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 no. That is not what I said because that'll be spread it around. I did not say that it was a skit. I said it could have been a skit. And I just learned that they do fake beats. I don't know. I didn't, when I seen it, I did not think it was a skit. Later, as I started listening to bigger creators and found out that these people do fake beats to boost up their numbers. But no, I'm not saying that that was a skit because I don't know that. Like I said, I don't dissect it like that. When I seen it, I thought it was for real. It could be, it could have been for real. No, I don't know that that was a skit. I was just using it for an example. Please don't get that out there. 'Cause no, I don't know that. I was just saying for an example, it could have been. I didn't say it was because I don't know. I never seen it as being a skit. As I got used to YouTube, I found out that things like that do happen. So you may question, and now I don't question a lot of videos that I don't watch. And as at first when I came on here, hello, I'm new here. Hey, how you doing, Kiki Love? How you doing, baby? When I first came out here, that's how I came out here. The first video I seen was Treese, and that was when the little boys supposedly had the girl in the house. I came out here. I didn't know that that lady was doing skits. I started watching her because I thought the shit was for real. I thought when Rennie told her coochie stank when she was doing her hair, I didn't know Treese was doing skits. I thought that shit was for real, and that's why I started watching it because I thought it was funny. Like, dang, her daughter just busted her out, you know. So yeah, I didn't know that they were skits. I didn't know what a skit was. I just know that this lady caught her boys and her little young boys in the house with a girl in the house. That's what I thought. I thought it was real, and she's gonna beat their ass. Yeah, I don't get into dissecting trying to figure out what their real personal life is and is they lying about their personal life. That ain't none of my business. I don't care about that. I take the entertainment as you give it to me. And I don't try to dissect it to be nothing other than what you presented. I ain't going nowhere telling no lie on you because I heard a lie on another station. I'm not gonna do that. I done been through it, and I ain't gonna put that up on nobody because there ain't nothing worse than you have to sit back and listen to a duck pluck a lie to talk about you, but most of all to lie on you. That's a hurtful feeling. That's when the time you really get angry. It ain't about them talking about you. That is not what make me angry. What makes me angry is when they lie about me. That's when I turn into Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and I want to reach out and touch. That's when I have to get to my knees when they lying on me and start praying and say, take those thoughts out of your head. Not when they talk about me, but when they lie on me. Kill Love, I don't know what you asked him, baby, but we over here, if you missed out something, you can go back and go to the replay because I've been on here an hour and a minute, been on here hours before, and I can't take you through to, from the beginning to the end. So, I mean, you can follow now to the end and you can go back and watch the beginning of the replay. But I'm basically just vibing about nothing. It ain't nothing attaching to me or nothing, nothing like that. Just vibing and talking in general. Oh, okay. Somebody was talking about me and you came over to see. Okay, well, thanks for coming over. I do appreciate that. But yeah, that's how I get my subscribers because they normally come over and see that I'm not that person that they talked about. I keep it real, but I don't bother nobody. And nine times out of truth, whatever you came over here for, because you heard over there, you need to ask me about it so I can tell you the truth because you probably heard a lie. So what did you hear about me that made you come over here to see me, Key Love? Hey Vaughn, what you say? Vaughn say, yeah, that's how I found Treese from the video with her daughter when she was doing her hair. Laugh out loud. The funniest shit I ever seen, and my dumb ass thought it was real. But let me ask Key Love. Key Love, where was you at and what did you hear about me, sweetie? Because I want to clear it up for you because you probably heard a lie and I'm going to give you the truth. Because it sent you over here, so you was curious about something. So what was it that was curious that made you come over here and click and come over here and see me from another channel? Where was they saying good things about me? What did they say? So I can help you clear up what made you click to come and see, because you said, that's how you came over here, because someone was talking about me. And I don't want to assume that everybody talking bad about me. So I don't know, was it good or bad, or what did you come to see so I can help you out? I don't want you to leave. It's a guy I seen on YouTube. I think his name is Marcus. Marcus is the interviewer. Are you sure it's Marcus? What did Marcus say on his channel? Because that's the that I don't think it was Marcus' channel, was it? Maybe Marcus, because I don't know. What Marcus' channel is not under Marcus' name, sweetie. Marcus is under Atlanta Street Interviews. Does he have me on his channel? I don't think so. I don't think Marcus don't do personal interviews like that. So I think you may have gotten that wrong. Marcus, I've only seen, and I've been watching Marcus for over a year. And if it's not a homeless interview, I've only seen him do one live video. And if you go to Atlanta Street Interviews, people, you'll see that Marcus has only did one live video. The rest of them are all homeless interview videos. So I don't think it was Marcus, sweetie. See, that's what I'm saying now. We got to get it together. Where was you at? Because now, you done throw Marcus' name out in my chat, and Marcus don't do live interviews. Okay. So now what I'm going to ask you to do, Kia Love, is you go back to I Am Station and you go get the facts right because you just came in my chat and you just gave some bad information. Now everybody over here know who's doing the interview. So what did you bring that over here for? Huh? What did you want to see over here? Why didn't you stay over there and listen to the interview? Because you got the wrong person. That's not Marcus, baby. So you just throw Marcus' name in my chat. Now you got to think people review on Marcus? I don't think it's Marcus. Okay? So you go back over there and you look. Now, has anybody else seen that is, because I know Marcus don't do, and Marcus ain't finna get in no low budget shit like that. That man got 100 and some thousand viewers. So see, you just put Marcus' name out there and you just defamed his name, sweetie, on my channel. What that's got to do, I'm not subbing him. I came to check out. No, it ain't about subbing. See, that's what y'all getting mixed up about. Over here, it's not about whether you sub or whether you like me or not. I don't like nobody to come to my channel and defame somebody. You just defame Marcus. Marcus would not go that low to do an interview with him. Okay? That's what I'm saying. It's not about subbing. Whether you sub to me or sub to him, that's obsolete. I'm not out here about a sub, a click, and a view. So go back over there, listen to the interview. You'll find out it's not Marcus. And before you do that again and blemish somebody's name and defame somebody, do your homework first. Okay, sweetie? I'll holler at you later. See that? See how quickly your name can be defamed? Huh? See how quickly your name can be defamed? She comes all the way over here and say she think it's Marcus that he's interviewing. See how that gets started? Why you done dropped that man's name in my chat with some more bullshit, wrong information. You came over here because you like drama. That's what she came over here for, to see if there was any drama over here. And the bitch came over here with wrong information. Oh, wow, all he knows is not Marcus. You clearly said earlier in this live what Duck Plucker was going to be doing in interview. Marcus is successful. He has no reason to go anywhere. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So she just took this man's name with 100 and some thousand followers, with videos getting 50 and 60, 80 and 90,000 views, and came on my motherfucking channel and disrespected the man that I respect the most. Bitch, don't do it. Stay over there with them losers. Don't come over here with that bullshit. It ain't that kind of party, ho. I ain't subbing to him. I don't give a fuck whether you sub to him or suck his dick. Don't come over here with that bullshit. We over here talking about other things, haven't said nothing about any of them people. That's what I'm saying. Bitch bitch, let peace be still. I don't give a fuck unless they show up. They're not going to do that. Don't come over here telling me what they say. There's nothing that I can do until they pull up. at 838 Clark Street, apartment D. That's the only time I can do something. I can't do nothing over social media. So let them have their fun. Okay? Damn. I can't fight over social media. If I did, I'd have been jumped through here. Leave me alone. Why ain't they getting it, y'all? That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all better come on over to Facebook, Bodacious Davis. Come on. Because this is probably going to be my last night over here. Y'all better come on, recircle that block and go on over there and click on that Bodacious, because that's Bodacious Davis over on Facebook. I can't deal with them no more. This is probably going to be my last night. So I'm going to go out with a bang. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go out with a bang. Bang, bang. They'll still be trying to follow and figure out what the world's going on. Yeah, but no, I can't keep, honey, I don't want my blood pressure to go up. I ain't trying to stroke out over Facebook and YouTube and go in the prison system and they say I died in prison because of the prison and I died in prison because of YouTube. No, 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 no. Let them do whatever they do as long as they don't show up. Shaking my head. She done came over here trying to mess our vibe up. We don't care what they do in an interview. Right. Losers interview each other. Maybe they'll learn something from each other. We got two failing people hooking up together. Maybe they'll do something. Maybe they'll blow up. Blow up or blow each other. Which is it going to be? Which is it going to be? Blow up or blow each other? You know they both from Atlanta. That might become the new Mrs. Monquel. Who knows? He keeps saying they throwing coochie at him, but he ain't taking none of it. I wonder why. Everybody done gave him some money. It wasn't because of his looks. Huh? All that coochie being thrown at you and they giving you all that money. You saying you ain't tapped none? That's been months you've been claiming you ain't tapped nothing. Maybe he was waiting on Mr. Monquel to be Mrs. Monquel. Who knows? Let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And don't let it, Queen. You know you haven't did nothing to nobody, just another bomb chasing clout. Want this money so bad and won't want to get a dime. I know. That's why I say ain't no sense in me arguing with them and doing all that. I can come out here and say what I got to say, but all that other stuff, honey, let it be what it is. I'll be fighting for the rest of my life, be over here missing out on things I could be having fun with. Shit, I ain't on that. Like I said, you want to meet me, you better meet me. This is probably going to be my last night on YouTube. You better meet me on the morning of coffee. Coffee Hour be over on Facebook tomorrow morning. So if you're looking for Coffee Hour, don't look for it on YouTube. You better come on over to Facebook. Lunchtime, dinner time, snack time. Everything gonna be over there. So like I said, if you watching this, I don't care. I done said it on plenty many of my videos. I done posted it out there in community chat. I done did everything. I say shit. I wasn't caring. I said I'm gonna promote my Facebook page, and if I was them, I shut her down. hmm So hey, I was trying to, hey, give you a warning. Hell, for all we know, they in it together. I told you he comes off as slow. Dinosaur trying to get that. Okay, okay. Cause he done peeped it. Damn, he say he ain't slinging that Dino with none of them girls. Maybe he waiting for some of this booty. I try anyway. He in Georgia, I'm in Georgia. I like paying. He got the right thing. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is get on there and pretend you giving him some head. He'll probably give you a couple of hundred. Who knows? Who knows? I was surprised Jack got on his page. Kind of doubted him at that time, you know. His sexuality in the back in the day over in our neighborhood, he wouldn't have did no shit like that. He just disgraced the West Side because they don't play no shit like that. hmm That's why I say he wasn't hurting me. All those on the West Side looking at him crooked eye, and supposedly I didn't hear it, but supposedly he got out there and said something about my baby daddy. I ain't even respond to that. He being watched. He know. That's why he left me alone with all them threatening texts and all that shit. He know he better go on and step back. He can't even pull a gun on the duck plucker and defend himself without going to jail because he would have weapons under disability. And then they go give him all that time, them 30 some years he got on the shelf. They gonna give it to him. He can't even defend himself. He knew he need to get his ass off of social media. She came over here thinking we was gonna run over there to watch. We don't give up. Right, Vaughn. I never look at that stuff. Never go over there. The most that I get to see is the headings when I was going through there pulling all them videos with me on the thumbnail. Going into the video to hear what was being said, nope, I don't do it. And then I got tired of pulling all them videos and stuff. I'm like, girl, honey, if you gonna do anything, just do it the legal way. Don't keep on pulling that shit for YouTube. You do it for defamation of character. Get a motherfucker arrested. Don't be going through this YouTube shit. It's bigger fish to fry. They done did enough. If they had anything, like most people on here, Treese can't do nothing to these people. She could sue a lot of duck pluckers. They ain't got nothing for her to sue them for. That's why they stupid at the bottom of the barrel. That's how they tie your hands. You can't sue them for defamation of character when a motherfucker ain't got nothing. Shit. You just have to sit there and be tortured when you know you got a good lawsuit. But a duck plucker don't own nothing but a disability check. Can't take nothing from it. Yeah, man, please. I'm telling y'all, go to subscribe. I might even be on there tonight. But I'm going to be on there in the morning. I don't know if it's going to be with coffee or breakfast, but I'll be on Facebook whenever I wake up. If it's 3, 4, 5, I'll be over there. I might be on this yard stream and I might be live and in living color and looking good at 3 a.m. in the morning. I don't know. You know, it depends on whether I feel like getting up and putting something on and getting out of my birthday suit. Vaughn said, I never went and followed that dinosaur. It was many times I wanted to say something, but I saw how genuinely you cared for him, and I could have been wrong, but I definitely saw the snake in him. You're not the only one, baby. But you know what, Vaughn? And I'm going to be honest with you because they seen it, and they can tell you this in real time. They were telling me, but I'm not that kind of person that I'm just going to take what somebody is telling me, even though it was a lot of people telling me this. They were inboxing me, they were emailing me. And I went on months with people telling me that. And I never, I was taking it for his relationship with me. He hadn't done nothing to me. What other people seen in him, I hadn't seen it yet. Okay. The only thing that it did do was it made me aware to start looking. I didn't even say nothing to Tria for months. And one day I had to break down and say, Tria, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Again, Tria didn't say nothing either. Tria seen something wasn't right. So I probably wouldn't have listened anyway, Vaughn, and I'd have still been punished the same way that I'm being punished now for not listening. So I have started. That's why I told you guys this was your channel. I would listen. If you say it can't be here, it can't be here. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't listen and I paid for not listening. Sometimes I don't care how smart you think you are, how nothing you are, you have to listen. Because people seen what I did not see. People seen what I did not want to believe. But then, hey, it was proven. All I could go back to them and say is I'm sorry for not listening to those that kept trying to warn me and I didn't listen. I'm paying for it. They seen he was no good. And it wasn't just one or two people, it was a lot of people from my platform that was on me about him. They seen it and I did not see it. I even had people emailing me saying, don't promote people to go over there when I was asking people to go join his live. So, yeah, I paid for it. I paid for not listening because I was sure warned. And it turned out to be just what it was. But I mean, what can I say? People can see trustworthy. I'm so people can see that he's nowhere near trustworthy. A simple falling out caused him to do 7 or 8 months of just pure hatred and disrespectful things. What did I do? Did I kill somebody in the family? All of this because, we parted ways. It got this deep. Yeah, y'all was right. I wish you would have said something. Maybe you said something, or somebody said something would have helped me out. Vaughn said, it was all good, Queen. Karma don't miss it. It may not come now, but it's coming. You didn't do anything to him. You right. And that's what I've been saying that. I had to go back to when I used to be vengeful. I got to get him back. I got to do this. I got to do that. And I told y'all the story about the man that stole my money. I was angry. I was talking about doing bad things to him. His mother even knew it. You know, Yeah, when your son come home, one of your children come home and say that crazy ass lady had a gun to my head, she know what I was capable of. She said, please don't kill my son. Your mental status at sometimes can get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? You can lose it at any second and have to come back to your senses. That day I came back to my senses. You know what came across me? That's why I say I can't understand this duck plucker losing her child to a glass dick. Uh-huh. All came across my eyes when I had that gun on that man was Desmond. Desmond saved him. Mm-hmm. You better stop playing with me. And I keep saying you better ask somebody. My elevator go halfway, not all the way. I don't bother nobody. But my elevator don't go all the way to the top. It gets stuck halfway. And if I don't stop it, it might go all the way to the bottom. You better be careful who you fucking with. When I don't bother you, don't bother me. Especially when you near. That elevator might not even start going to the top. Stop playing with me. That's the frustrating thing, is that these people do this stuff over the internet and you can't reach out and touch. You just have to sit back and take the abuse, the defamation, the lies, and everything else because they on social media. Vaughn said, prime example, no R came out here saying she was giving advice when all in reality she was jealous of Treese. Exactly. She has having health issues. The lady lied about her house and having a job. I don't know that she don't have a job. She admitted she didn't have a house. I'm not gonna doubt because I don't know that that lady didn't have a job. So I'm not gonna. That's something somebody said. Nobody can prove that that lady didn't have a job. I even heard them, and if we was on cool things, I'd have came in the chat and put some because they kept saying, how can she take off that much if she got a job? Even though she couldn't explain how, it was through FMLA. And I kept saying, why don't she just tell them I get FMLA? I don't know if she had to wait to somebody to tell her to say that because she didn't have a job. I don't know. Because, hey, I know I was on FMLA. I could call in any morning on FMLA and say, hey, I'm calling FMLA time. Couple of days, go to the doctor, and the doctor say, I want you off 3 or 4 weeks at the skip of a hat. So I don't know why she didn't come and defend herself earlier. You know, you know, that's just like they say, I burnt up my house and killed my dogs. The love of my life. The loves of my life after I lost my son. And people took that and ran with it. I think that he she over there with the light bulbs and the funny built body that likes to get in lingerie. I think he said that on his live. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But I've heard several people that wants to get at me say, and she killed her dogs and she set her house on fire. And I know it's a lie. Oh yeah, Vaughn, that's what I say too, baby. That God sees it all. You can hide behind these blue apps. You can do everything. You can be anybody you want to be on this StreamYard, on these blue apps, but the Almighty see everything you doing. And that's who you have to answer to, not us. And you can't give him no explanation of the bullshit that you have done. You got to pay for it. Yeah. It's sad though. Y'all just see how it play out. And I wish everybody else just kind of take heed to what's going on. See what the source is. What is the method behind their motive? What's the motive behind their method? You know what I'm saying? That's what you have to look at. Like, wait a minute now, this person been talking about her for 10 days. Today they talk about themselves. Okay, I see why they went back to talk about her, because they only got less than 200 views talking about themselves. That lie about your house is crazy to me. You was laying comfortable in your bed and fire alarm went off. I don't think anyone would right go back and that's what the fireman was saying. With the inspector and them, we was laughing because they was saying, I was like, well, on YouTube, and I just was honest with them. I said, they said I killed my dogs and burnt up my house. They say, well, Miss Davis, that would be crazy. You got a full playpen out here. They got playpens. You got a, a chain. Wait a minute. You got a chain out here. You could have come and locked the dogs out, set the house on fire, came outside, smoked a cigarette, and act like you was sitting outside and the house caught on fire. You wouldn't have had to leave your babies in the house. I say, but that's the intelligence. That's how they get a clicking of you. So it didn't make no difference what they said. When the fire inspector came, that wasn't the story that they got. And they got degrees and things. So do you think I care about what social media said? The most of the duck pluckers that was talking about me setting my house on fire don't own a house. Cause I done own my house 24 years and I ain't never refinanced it. It's a bank. I wouldn't have to set all my beautiful furniture on fire and my dogs. No, I wouldn't have had to do that to get no money. I ain't in no debt. I don't have no credit card debt. The only thing that I pay is my mortgage insurance, which is in with my mortgage, my gas and electric, health insurance, life insurance, cell phone. Okay? And if I told y'all, but I ain't gonna tell you my goddamn business, I got a mortgage statement sitting right here. You piss your pants off if you see how much I pay for my mortgage with a 2 point some interest rate. Okay? Huh? I pay more to live in this than I do. And I said 4, 5, 6, 7. I said it's like $300 more to live here. Or four, I don't know. It's about anyway. I got a 2 point some interest rate. I own my home for 24 years. The smart ones with property tell them how much equity I got in that duck plucker. I wouldn't have had to set my house on fire. But a duck plucker that don't own nothing, ain't got their name on no type of deed, don't know what, no, they wouldn't know that. They don't know that. So you have to always look at the source. Who's providing you the information? How somebody gonna tell you that don't have fire insurance, don't own a house, don't know nothing about having property? That's the one that's gonna go around and tell everybody you set your house on fire for the money. Then I get out here, like I said, talking too much, shared with them how much the loss of my house was. She ain't gonna get that much money. I didn't say 300,000. I said they gave a range before the numbers that it was 200 and something thousand to 300. Okay? It ain't what my house would sell for. My house was insured to replace it, bitch ass. You wouldn't know nothing about that though. The replacement cost is what they insure your property for, you dumb fuck. So no, the loss was not 300K. The loss of the building by itself, you dumb fuck, was 295K. We ain't talking about content. Now bend over and lick it, you dumb cunt, because you don't even know. I never said if I outright sold my house, I would get 300K. My house was a total loss. So if I build on that land, bitch, which would be stupid to put it in a neighborhood like that, it would cost $295,000 to rebuild, cocksucker. Let's talk about it. Why y'all went around lying on me? Hey Tria, baby, how you doing? Girl, it's been a long night. You're gonna have to go back and circle the block. These duck pluckers been hot. You got a couple of videos, so you start from the first one on. Yeah, I'm sick of them. This is probably gonna be the last time I be over here. Yeah, I just want to give these motherfuckers a closing. Something that they done sit here and listen to for months of these dumb fucks that don't even know they asshole from their head, they mama from their daddy. And y'all sitting here listen to it and you went and spreaded it on. How a duck plucker with a Section 8 certificate gonna tell you about me burning up my house? For the content of my house, I could build that bitch a house. Let's talk about it. Why you motherfuckers going around slandering people with false information? There is somebody out there that's got homeowners insurance, bitch, and not renters insurance. That know you made a fool out yourself. Trick no good over here. I'm tired of these motherfuckers. Take this channel, stick it up your ass. I don't care what you do. But like I said, if Marcus did anything, I mean not Marcus, if Monquel did anything to do with my channel and they done something to it, I'm going viral with his black ass. Uh-huh. I'm gonna send them over there to see the interview that he done. Uh-huh. I'm going to tell him and refer him to his channel, how he gets on that cuss fuss and smoke dope and do everything and say he trying to help the homeless. Come on, Marcus, let's blow this motherfucker up. You tried to help a loser that's going to be a loser. He don't want to hear constructive criticism. He don't understand. He thinks somebody owe him some. He ain't got nothing to offer nobody homeless. How the hell, if you ain't got nothing to contribute, you gonna ask somebody else to do it for you? Match them. 5 to 5, 10 to 10. You can't do that. Hey, Tria, they being messy since about 9 tonight. I told Queen to stop helping them bums. They all come with a motive. Vaughn said, Queen, that was another red flag, how the homeless gone help the homeless. Right. Hey, Vaughn. Tria said, hey, Vaughn. Right. You got to have something to show the people that you doing something. And you want them to join forces with you and help you. Not do it for you and you take the claim and the fame. The fuck somebody need you to get on here and beg for money and bring it for them when they can start a channel themselves and tell their story and put their cash app out. Make that make sense. See, but when you tell him these kind of things, he get offended. Why would you get offended if you getting corrective criticism and you trying to do the right thing? Huh? Is it putting a monkey wrench in what you doing? You already said you don't have no income. You getting housing. You getting donations. You ain't got no job, but you smoking cigarettes and smoking weed. Is all the donations going to donations? Just admit it. I use some of it for my personal use. But you ain't got to get on YouTube and think nobody gonna give you a donation to help the homeless and you sitting there smoking weed. And that shit expensive. And you smoking it every day. Make that make sense. No, you ain't going out there. You going out there buying less than a 30? Huh? Huh? If you smoke a joint every day for the week, you buying some dope. You buying some weed, baby. Make it make sense. Mm-hmm. But leave me alone. How was your day, Miss Tria? Is you cooking? Is you cooking for the holiday? You going out? What you gonna do? You working? Probably gonna be working, getting that double time. But I don't blame you because exactly how you begging for cash apps to help the homeless and you don't have nothing. He is a scammer. He is not helping the homeless. And if he is, he may give five. Right. $10 to act like he helping, right? Or even the clothes that he gave. Them was clothes that he went and got. I ain't seen him do nothing. I ain't seen him feed nobody. These people can do the same thing he doing, going to a church and asking for some food and for some clothes. What is he doing that they can't do themselves? And you gonna sit on the side of the sidewalk and give away some clothes when they can go around the corner to the church and get the clothes they damn self. Make that make sense. You can't go to the church and get to the church with the scooter and come back with the clothes on the scooter. Make that make sense. Your day was restful. Oh, you was off today. That's right. This your second day. I basically did the same thing, boo. I ain't, like I said, I woke up and seen that mess, and you got to see what happened to me with the pinto beans I ate for breakfast. I'm finna go in here now and try to figure out what else I'm gonna eat. I know what I'm gonna eat. I got some chicken and noodles I took out. I'm trying to, honey, but don't never do no pinto. You gonna laugh like hell when you hear about what the pinto beans did to me this morning. When I got off the phone with you, what did I do? I don't know. I know the night before I got up here when we hung up, I went in there and fried me some chicken wings. But yeah, honey, this is probably our last night over here, honey. Cause I don't know. I don't know. I got two new phones. And when I went, I can get on this stream yard, but for some reason I can't get into my account through YouTube. And I don't know sometimes when you get the new phones, but anyway, they're accusing me of saying that one of his people came over here and said I showed his video, which you guys know that's a lie. But I don't know. They know how to send in fake shit. And then he done hooked up with the master. You'll see on the video when I say it. Now, being that I went out here with this, who gonna pick up the story? You know who picked it up first. So he's doing an interview on him tonight. We done had a chick come over here, drop Marcus' name in my chat from over there, talking about she came over here because she wanted to see who they was talking about. And you know me, I got to dig on who talking about. She said, well, she said that, Dinosaur was over there interviewing Marcus. I'm like, here we go. Bad information that came over here with some bullshit. Oh my God, Queen, I made some homemade chicken and noodle soup tonight. Did you? I don't do soup. Mine is, I guess it could be a soup if you, I don't know. It's like a soup, I guess. But yeah, it's good. I got my celery and onions, and it done been up in the freezer, done seasoned real good. I got me a little. I like buttered bread with my chicken and noodles, but I'm gonna probably eat a piece of cornbread with it. Put a lot of butter on that cornbread and eat it like that. Thank you for putting up the Cash App. Goddess Bodacious Cash App is $Hazel Eyes 0818. All donations are greatly appreciated. There will be no announcement. If you send me a Cash App, you'll get a receipt that shows I appreciate your donation. I will not, unless you acknowledge it, I will not be calling off who sent me Cash Apps. These duck pluckers is too damn nosy. Vaughn said, just go put that video on private, Queen, but you never played his video. You may just be reading comments. Oh yeah, I never played his video. I never showed nothing on his screen. I was on a whole different phone. No, I'm not gonna put that one on private. What I'm gonna do is go and I'm gonna take that one and download it and remove it from Facebook, the one where I did the interview. Because I got a lot of people that seen that interview on my channel, and I don't want them going over there being scammed and donating. So I am gonna shut that down and take that down. But if you can't, y'all go into see if you can find the content on that station or whatever, and see Tree, if you got your other phone, see if you can go. Well, y'all must be able to get into it, I guess, because y'all on here with me. I don't know what's going on. I can't say that nothing is wrong with the channel. Yeah, I was just reading the comments. Now I wouldn't go show his video, but I guess y'all can. I don't know. It may not be nothing wrong. I don't know. Like I said, a lot of times when you do, like I got brand new phones, I had to redo them up, and it's connecting to my YouTube through StreamYard, but for some reason I can't get into it with my email and trying to get it that way. So I don't know. But if it's gone, it's gone. I don't care. No big worries. Like I said, if y'all want to see me, you can see me on Facebook. but it might not be nothing. And a lot of times, because I know a lot of times my contacts and all my apps and stuff, it takes a couple of days for them to ring, 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 I guess, and go. And I was doing all three phones at the same time too, so that could have kind of confused it because I was trying to straighten them all out, download a lot of stuff, and set up because I had three phones that actually need to be set up. Yeah, I got a phone that I never use at all, and I just decided I say just do them all at one time. So I might have been doing too much through YouTube where they might have put a security thing on there and waiting just to see because a lot of times it did ask me, "Are you doing something from this device?" And I had to say yes and all of that. But it don't make no difference. But like I said, if it has anything to do with him, I swear I'm going to Marcus and ask them to do a video. Prime example how you don't help a duck plucker that betrays somebody else and think they ain't gonna betray you. Cause he sure came over to my channel and grabbed some dollars. And I'm sure that they report, and I don't know, don't care, you know. That ain't nobody but the dinosaur trying to get that man to strike your page. He hate that much. He mad because you hit that 1K in less than a month. Laugh out loud. We already know. We already know, but it's over. It's over. They can say whatever they want to say. They don't give no truth. And then the people that they are pulling in, a loser with a loser ain't gonna be loser from loser equals loser. He just lost some of the followers that he may have had by do research before he hopping on people to do. He just lost the respect of a lot of people that may have helped him. Cause that duck pluck ain't gonna give him but $2. That's what he give Roz anyway, $2. He getting all them clicks and views on people coming over there. He give her $2. I ain't gonna never be nobody $2 hoe. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the $2, eh? He done got about 50 subscribers off of you because you done promoted him and he give you $2. Woo wee! My poor neighbor, she been up, she been organizing, trying to organize and redo her place. She been up for 2 days. Hopefully she'll go to bed early tonight. The one upstairs tired herself out. She been quiet. I guess she been going. He thinks Roz is the big dog. Roz ain't nobody. I ain't gonna take nothing for Roz. Roz can be the big dog if she want to be the big dog. If she think 5K and 14,000 followers is the big dog, I done seen bigger. Okay, when you get 2,800 and some views, you the big dog. Okay, when you got 1 million viewers, you the big dog, and your channel is still successful. So that's what I got to say. That's what I call big dog. But ain't nothing wrong with her. If she want to be the big dog, she can be the big dog. See, it's all in the eye of the beholder. She thinks she the big dog, so let her be the big dog. I done seen bigger. Way much bigger. So if that's the big dog, I ain't doing bad. I ain't got far to reach out. If I can get 10K over on Facebook and in the next couple of months get 14K, am I the big dog? Because I already got 8,500, 8,600. But let me tell y'all this too before I leave. I forgot to say this too. Remember when I said you can see who is subscribed to your channel? Okay? I ain't go over there and look and see how far them numbers dropped, but some of my subscribers dropped, y'all. Some of my subscribers, I don't know how far down it went, whether it was 2, 3, 4, but some of them went over there and said, oh shit, I ain't know she could see if I subscribed to her Facebook channel. I'm telling y'all, that's why I like Facebook. They can't go in the bushes and you don't see them. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up coming in. Please subscribe before leaving. Thank you. You better tell them to come on over to Facebook because this is over. They don't need to subscribe to this one. They don't need to hit the like, subscribe, and share. Only thing they need to do is go over there and subscribe to Facebook. This is over. If it's still up, I'm gonna stop by here at 9 then. But no, it's this is over. Yeah, I gotta give them this. They done won this. Yeah, you won the fight on this one because I can't fight with you no more. I'm out of breath. I done talked about their mamas, their grandmamas, and everything else, and they still bother me. I can't go no lower than that. They used to being treated like that. I'm turning them on. That's what I'm doing. Yep. It's 12:30, y'all, but it's the weekend, baby. I'm in a good mood, full of this coffee over here. Shit, I might can do another 2 hours. Shit, let me see. Can I do a marathon? I'm doing a marathon tonight. I'm going to do 13 damn hours, and I'm going to do 13 hours telling you to go to Facebook, okay? I'm going to do 13 hours tonight, and I'm telling you, go over to Facebook and subscribe to my Facebook channel, Bodacious Davis. I got 13 hours to go. I'm going to be on here 13 hours tonight. What time is that? What time I'm going to get off of here? I'm going to top it. I'm going to do 13 hours tonight. See how many people I can get over there on Facebook. Can I get a couple of thousand over there? Yeah, I got 13 hours to go. I'm going to go over here. But you know what? I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to set my alarm clock. Because they'll be watching. I'm going to get off and take a nap, set the alarm clock. I'm going to be on here 13 hours. And you know, I got to get up and go to the bathroom and smoke a cigarette and shit. I don't know. I'm probably to spend an hour or so with that. I wanted to highlight my hair. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to highlight it being so short. I don't want to take the black roots away. I'm loving it. And I'm getting so many compliments on my natural hair. And I finally found out how to use the little curl brush thing. And I'm having fun with it. But I want to lighten it up, but I don't want to take my dark roots away. And then I can't see good in the back. So I might just need to leave well enough alone until I get a little bit more growth on it. I don't know. So that may be a project for the night. See, I can always find something to do, play with, and have some fun. Should I go in there? I don't want to mess it up, though, because I'm liking it. I don't want to have to shave my head because I messed it up. I might need to just leave it alone because I can't see good in the back on how to just do the tips. I just want to lighten it, and I don't think I can do it. I think I need a little bit more growth to it. Eventually, when it gets enough on there, I'm going to have them start twisting it up. Locking it up. Lock her up, baby. Lock me up. Yeah, I'm going to lock it up. That's the only thing I know to keep me a cute little hairstyle. Gone, they can't make me cut it off. That's why I'm trying to. I'm probably going to have a couple of blonde bleaching before I go within the next 6 months. I'm going to bleach it up so it has some length to it so they can knot it up for me. As soon as I get home, I'll be cutting it off, though, just to have a decent little hairdo. I don't know. I might like being natural, you know? What's wrong with being natural than bald? Hell, I still could throw a wig on with dreads. Shit. My mother had a beautiful set of dreads. Yeah, but my little sister put a lot of attention to that. They were beautiful down her shoulder, just nice. They wasn't all wild and nappy and all of that. She could wear them and they could flow and they had a sheen to them and they were silver. And she black? Oh my God, beautiful. She didn't do it for no religion either. She did it because of the hairdo. She's, I'm gonna be honest. She was going to a couple of people that was braiding hair, and she always want that early morning appointment at 8 a.m. And I keep telling her, you know, them girls don't get up and wash their pocketbooks at no 8 a.m. They getting up, they still got the sleep in their eyes, the calm on their ass, and they coming in there and they standing over you, and she's sitting there the whole time because she got a problem with body odor and she smelling catfish. So that's why she got dressed. She said, I'm not standing and sitting in there in another one of them girls' chair. I ain't gonna say who they were, but y'all know who I'm talking about. And can't smell no more. She called it hot cock. So that's why my mama got dreads. She said, I'm not gonna keep on paying them, and I gotta go over there with a cup to throw up in, and they think I don't know what they think wrong with me, but I'm over here keep going to the bathroom to throw up because they cock stink. Yeah, that's why she got dreads, baby. I told her you can't go over there at no 8 a.m. in the morning. House still dirty because they'll braid your hair, honey, with filth all around you. I done smell underarms. I done had two of them working on my head. I told her that last time I had them two working on my head, putting them little bitty things in my head, I never went back again. I did it one time. I'm not gonna pay you almost $200, and I gotta sit there and keep on gagging because you didn't wash your ass. Mm-mm. I told her I don't see how she took it for as long as she did. That's why she got dreads. She loved to get them little plaits. She got it in a bob. And then she used to wear the little bob. And even then, because we know how to keep that silver, that white. That's how when you see me with it pure white, that's from using that purple shampoo. So that real gray in her head was silvery because hey, I turned her on to the blue shampoo, the purple shampoo. hmm And if I'd have did more of the purple shampoo, mine would have lightened up too. I don't do it like I should. I'm gonna play with it a little bit tonight while I'm on here these 13 hours though. I bet I ain't gonna stay on here non-productive. I got 13 hours to go now. Damn, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be worth it or not, y'all. Shit. I done did what, 12 hours? Okay, I guess I can do that. I done did 16 hours at work. hmm So I think I could do them 13 straight. You know what I'm saying? Shit. If I get where I just gotta stay on here, go in there and put on the depend. What the hell? Yeah. I can go in there and now and then I can sit here and piss in it a couple of times to go in there and take it off. I keep telling y'all that's what's going on. That's why you see that dumb plucker don't get up and go to the bathroom. She done pissed in at the pen about 10 times. I'm gonna throw me on the pen. Sit here for 13 hours and I'm gonna keep pissing in it. What? Hey, what's cooking? What? Ooh, that looks creepy, baby. You can't come over here. When they come over here with that crazy looking stuff. That look like a demon and a devil. Whoa. Y'all see that? Ooh, did y'all see that? Ain't that weird that somebody would want that kind of picture to be their profile picture? Ooh, wee. Wow. That looked like a demon or something. Queen, I don't think you will be able to do it. It's the pipe that keeps her going. Hell no, I can't do that then. Oh, ain't that weird, Tria? Hey, Tria say, ooh, we vibe. Yeah, baby, if it take that, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't trying to get no addiction because hey, Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this story. Y'all know I like story time, and anytime something come up, I can get something to fit with it. So my friend had this guy that was a handyman. He was good, real good with fixing things, and he had inherited his family's three family house, and he really did an amazing job, especially in his living quarters. It was an older house, and he took his family's house and he just completely redone it. He spent a couple of years because it's an old historical house. He made it beautiful. Now let me tell you about him. Okay, right now he live in a $400,000 home built from the ground. Okay, that's my boo boo. That's my gay brother. That I've been my best friend for 40 some years. Got a companion. They driving Mercedes and BMWs and going to lunch, dressing and looking nice. You see them, they highly groomed. They put you in the mind of Karama. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. He been my friend for what? It's been what? It's been over 38 years because, wait a minute now. It's been about 38 years because Dez was a toddler. Uh-huh. It's been over 30 some years. So that's why I tell you, I don't dislike gays. He done bought me clothes. He done dressed me. He done helped me dress. He go out and he see something and he say, sis, this gonna look good on you. I bought you this outfit and everything. But anyway, let me go on with this story. So I'm gonna tell you two stories about him. I'll tell y'all two funny stories about him. That'll take up the rest of the night, so stay tuned. So anyway, damn, where you start at? So this guy was doing work for him. This guy had a full-fledged family, had a good job and everything. So after work, he would come and he would, do whatever jobs he had to do for my friend as far as helping him restore the house. And he had him do little side jobs and everything. So dude was coming for weeks and weeks. Okay. Now, on the first floor, my friend had not yet cleaned it up, which means that he still had family members that was in the house through him inheriting the house. Okay? So he didn't want to throw family out, so he was trying to give everybody a chance to get their own, the good guy that he is. So, during the time, we all got them undesirable relatives, family members. But when they're your brothers and sisters, you can't put them out. You know what I'm saying? You want to give them a chance to get out. So he was trying to give them a chance to get out of the first floors, but he wasn't rushing them because he was too busy working on the third floor, which was over him, and the second floor. So the first floor, being the main floor, is the floor that had the most, so he let them stay there. Well, of course, they had undesirables sneaking in and out. He ain't dumb. I know I got a couple of family members. I got a brother. I got a sister. I got a nephew, and they all crackheads. But he wasn't going to throw them out. Somehow another, during the course of this gentleman coming to work for him, somehow he got caught up on the first floor. He got paid and he went to the first floor. Now, my friend didn't notice till the next morning when he seen him creeping out from the first floor. He called me up. He said, sis, I hope dude ain't went down there and hooked up with my family members, but I seen him creeping out the first floor this morning. I said, all we can do is pray for him, baby. That night, dude was still on the first floor. Second night, dude was still on the first floor. Third night, dude was still on the first floor. I'm going to stop at 7 days. He went down there and he hit that pipe one time. He never went home. Never went home. Do you hear me? He stayed down there 7 days. He broke now. He got to go start selling stuff. He got to go start renting out his car. He done lost his job. He ain't got no woman no more. He went down there one day. One day. That's all. One day. He became homeless. Nice looking guy. Nice car. Nice family. He went down there one day. To this day, he always say, my friends say, I feel sorry. I feel so bad that my family turned him out. But you can't blame yourself for what other people do. Now I'm going to tell y'all a funny story about my same friend. And then I'm going to say good night. I just want to close on something more positive. Give you something funny to laugh about. I told you my friend has been working on his house. We're going to go back to working on his house. And he always tried to help people that didn't have jobs or whatever, had something. He'd find something for somebody to do. If they came and asked him for some money, if they asked him for some food, he'd give them the food, but they asked him for some money, he'd make them work for it. So this little guy, he was working and he came over and he wanted to make some money. So he said, you know what? He said, I got some bags and stuff downstairs in the basement. He said, and they need to be removed out. He said, if you don't mind, go ahead and set them out for the garbage. So dude said, okay. So let me backtrack. Let me take it back from the beginning. Okay. So my friend, I told you he lives on the second floor and he was having raccoon problems. They was crawling up the side of his house and going up into his attic. I remind you now, I told you guys that he lived in an old house. So he said, how did this happen though? Let me get it right. Okay, I got it. So now I kind of skipped over the story and told you that he had a whole, the raccoons was coming up the side of the house, but I skipped one part of it. He kept on coming home from work and things in his part of the house, which was, considered as the second floor apartment, had been disturbed, you know. And he was like, girl, I think I done got me a rat in this house. He said, cause strange things are being, I'm finding strange things tore up and stuff. And he said, I'm gonna go and to the hardware store and I'm gonna get some decon. So he said, I'm gonna get some of them big boxes of it. He said, cause the way they tearing up stuff, that's a big old rat. So he goes and he gets a couple of boxes of decon. That night he put down the decon and put a little thing of water beside the decon. So he goes on to work and he comes back and he calls me. He's hysterical. Sis, I'm like, what? He said, shit, this a big old rat. He said, girl, you know them two big industrial boxes of decon? I say, yeah. He say, they gone. They empty. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah. Okay, now back to the guy comes and looking for work. So he go and tell him about sitting the garbage and stuff down there. So he goes downstairs. He comes back upstairs and he tells my friend, you got problems downstairs. And he's like, well, what are you talking about? So he think he getting ready to say, he done found some dead rats down there, right? Because he's suspecting every day for 2 days he went through this of putting down the decon. Now, it wasn't just one day, it was the second day to really start getting him worried. The third day is when dude come and he tell him to set out the garbage. So he said, man, he said, you got a family of dead raccoons down there. He said it's 4 babies and 2 big ones. I'm assuming it's the mother and the father. He said, man, will you take them out of here? He said, yeah, I'll get them for you. He said, here's some plastic bags and stuff. He said, take one of them garbage cans out there and just put them in there and scoot it over so I know that they in there. He's like, okay. He goes downstairs. He taking the dead ones out. So he done got the 4 babies. He go back. He go to get the mother. But he went back to get the daddy. When he reached down for the daddy, daddy wasn't dead. Daddy latched on to his arm. He ran outside screaming and hollering. That all they could see was this raccoon is got him in a lock. Neighbors screaming and hollering. My friend ain't but 5 feet tall. Y'all have to see my little baby. He little, he fine as wine, dress his butt off. He only wears size 8 shoe. That's how little he is. He goes and gets his 45. He goes to the window to the backyard. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't stop laughing. So he goes, and the gun I know is bigger than he is. So he gonna shoot the raccoon off of his friend's arm, right? Off the guy's arm. Instead of hitting the raccoon, he hit the friend. Now he only grazed the guy. He didn't put the bullet in him. But somehow the guy had shocked shaking the raccoon off of him and got him off of him and got, whatever, got him. And then that's when my friend was able to shoot him. So then he tells the guy, as he got to go to the hospital, will you do me a favor and put that raccoon in the garbage can, the dead one now. So he goes on to the ER. He goes on to the ER. So the hospital is calling my friend saying, Mr. Black, can you do us a favor? And he said, what's that? He said, we need you to bring in the raccoon so we can test the raccoon for rabies. He told him, he said, I tell you what, if y'all want to send somebody to get the raccoon out the garbage can, you can. He said, but I'm not going down there. He said, I'm sorry, ma'am. And the only thing it was, and he knew this, that the only thing that the setback on dude with this was he was going to have to take that rabies shot in his navel. And that's what he didn't want to do. And he wanted Ali to bring, he wanted Mr. Black to bring up the raccoon. And he was like, I'm sorry, he's going to have to take the vaccine because I'm not going to go out there and get that raccoon. So anyway, dude sent somebody and called Mr. Black and said, hey, he want us to come and get that raccoon. Do you mind if we come and get it? He was like, nah, y'all can go back there and get it. He said he put it in that can over there. Shit, I don't know if the uncle or somebody, but when they came, they say wasn't no raccoon in that can. So I guess uncle came and rescued the dead nephew. I don't know. But yeah, honey, some funny things have happened, but that really was scary to me, because he in that house. That means that raccoon, what the night that they found the raccoons, he did not stay in the house. He went and got him a hotel room because he was like, shit, this thing been walking around in here while I'm in here sleep having a party. And I say the biggest party is when you ain't there, because that's when he eating up everything. And what he was doing was he was taking the poison downstairs to feed his family. And he, I guess, they don't know it's poison. But he was taking it down there, and I guess he with five that he had to feed before his, well, no, what was it? Four? It was three or four and the mother. So I guess it wasn't enough for him to eat to kill himself. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's the end of story time. I'm getting ready to go in here, give me another hot cup of coffee. I am just surprised. My baby, she laid up in her little bed. She just cuddled up, and I'm surprised she ain't acting a fool. So I guess I wasn't too bad tonight. If she ain't jumping around, she actually over there knocked the heck out. Like, girl, get off that thing and go to bed. But anyway, I love you guys. Like I said, thanks for your support. If you watching me now, please, I'm telling you guys, this may be the last day. Go over and subscribe to my Facebook page. In the meantime, in between time, hey, I love you guys. Thanks for your support. Thanks for believing in me. And if it's goodbye, it is only for a short time. You'll see me back on these YouTube streets. I bet you that. I'm going to get my point across. Aha.